This is my chocolate cake for two, perfect for Valentine's Day or for any time you want a smaller cake. This cake is so simple to make, you don't even need a mixer for it. So in here, I've got 100 grams of self-raising flour, and I'm going to add 25 grams of cocoa powder and 100 grams of sugar. You can use light brown sugar either. Give all that a mix together. Now for the wet ingredients. In here I've got 75 ml of sunflower oil, you can use vegetable oil either. I'm going to add 1 egg, a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I've dissolved some coffee. Coffee brings out the flavour more in your chocolate cake. You won't taste the coffee, so I dissolved 1 teaspoon of coffee granules in 15 ml of hot water and just let it cool down. And I've got 60 ml of buttermilk, you can use milk either. Give that a mix together. Perfect. One ingredient I forgot to add was a little pinch of salt. So mix that in. And we're going to add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients now. Mix that together. And that's perfect. I'm going to set this to one side. This is the tin I'm using. It's a small 6-inch tin. If you don't have a tin like this, you could just use some cupcake cases. That amount of mixture will make about 6 cupcakes. They'll take about 20 minutes to bake. So I'm going to get the mixture in here now. And there you have it. I'm going to get this into the oven now for about 25 to 30 minutes. My chocolate cake is baked and it's cooled down completely now, so it's time to decorate it. Doesn't it look wonderful? A lovely little size it is. So to decorate, I'm going to make some chocolate ganache. I'm going to do a 50-50 milk and dark chocolate. So in here I've got 50 grams of milk chocolate and I've chopped it up nice and fine. I'm going to mix in 50 grams of dark chocolate. And I've got 50 ml of double cream here, and I've heated this. Don't boil it, just get it nice and hot. And I'm going to pour that over my chocolate. Let it sit now for about 1 minute so the chocolate starts to melt. Okay, I'm going to start mixing this now, and you can see that it's melting. If it doesn't melt fully, you could put it in the microwave just for a couple of seconds at a time until the chocolate's fully melted. My chocolate's fully melted, you can see that there. You can pour this straight on your cake now and spread it out if you like, and it'll drip down the sides and it'll be lovely. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to let it sit for about 5 minutes. I'd like it a little bit thicker, and then I will put it on the cake. My chocolate ganache is thick enough now, so I'm going to get it onto my cake. So just get it on there, spread it out. Some of it still will go down the sides and it'll be fine. And that'll start to dry. I'm going to finish off with some strawberries. I've just cut these ones in half, like that. Put a raspberry in the middle, and then a raspberry between the strawberries. I've got some of these freeze-dried raspberries. I've just crunched up a couple, and I'm going to just put some round the side, like that. It's a lovely sheen off the ganache. And that looks beautiful. I'm going to finish off my cake now with a little bit of gold edible glitter. I always like to put a bit of glitter on my cakes. Beautiful. And there you have it, everyone. My chocolate cake for two. Doesn't it look beautiful? I'm going to leave it now for about half an hour to set. How good does that look? Isn't it absolutely beautiful? Nearly too nice to cut into. It's a lovely little chocolate cake, perfect for 2 people, or if you just want to make yourself a smaller cake. Try it out, let me know in the comments down below if you do, and what you think of it. Love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, comment and share. Happy baking, everyone, and enjoy. See you soon.